Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Steelers going up against the Titans. Now we'll take you out to Heinz Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
Titans, Steelers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
And we're going to see a game that's all out. I think the coaches, they prepared all week. They devised these big game plans, and the weather's good. Now they can call any play they want on that play sheet because the elements are not going to play a factor. So it's going to be exciting.
Ryan Suckup in position as he'll be sending this kick towards the end zone to start today's game. The Steelers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. This game is underway. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The offense is led by the quarterback who has virtually every Steelers franchise record for passing, Ben Roethlisberger.
Big Ben, I'm not sure. He might like a little punishment. Be careful. When you hit him, he seems to play better.
The Steelers snap it at the 26. Griffin's the one who brings him to the ground.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second and short following the run. Bell's going to secure the handoff. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still second down.
With the penalty, it's now second down and 11. The Titans set at the line. Dime package. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Brings it in along the sideline. For the offense, he came out of Central Michigan as a 6th-round pick and has turned himself into a top-flight receiver in Antonio Brown.
All you hear about Antonio Brown, besides the talent he has on the field, is how hard he works. When you work that hard and you got some talent, look out. You're going to get it done on the field.
3rd and 6. And Brown brings it in.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
First down here.
Here we go.
D'Angelo Williams for a gain of about 5.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
The Titans lined up in the nickel. They'll go ground. Williams met after a gain of 3.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Third down after the penalty.
The Steelers need to get to the 50 for a 1st down. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Wheaton has hold of it.
It's 3rd and long. Nobody open down the field, so the quarterback does the only thing he can do. Throw it short.
All set to punt here. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Mariota's trotting on now. He'll be leading the Titans today.
Yeah, well, Tennessee probably made a great choice in not listening to those offers. And when you talk about Mariota, he's got the size to be a starting quarterback in the league, and he's got a good arm, but he can really run. So you put all that together, that gives you a good chance for success in the NFL.
The Titans come out in the pistol. 1st down at the 20. To the ground. Sankey's met after a gain of 8.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down here.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense.
Looking across the middle.
The reception by Harry Douglas.
Quarterbacks love play-action passes, especially on 1st down, because the defense, sometimes they're expecting run. You fake it, easy completion down the field.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Makes the catch inbounds.
Wright's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time, he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good, solid gain, just short of that 1st down marker.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 4. The ball is fumbled, and the defense has it. Right there to make the stop.
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the #1 rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
The Steelers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
First down at the 42. Heath Miller has the catch. Miller's taken down at the 46.
Brian Orakpo was the heart of the Washington defense for a number of years, but then the Titans were able to get him away from Washington during the offseason, Phil.
Tennessee really needed help on the defensive side, and if you want to fix a defense, the first thing you look for is a pass rusher, and that's Brian Orakpo.
Second and 6. He'll throw it over the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The Steelers do a good job that time on 2nd down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. 3rd and short.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Bell's handed the football. Throws out the arm. And that's a gain of 9.
Bell's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. 3rd and short. He just gets it done with sheer willpower.
First down coming up. Double tight end formation. Roethlisberger with the give.
The Steelers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of a couple that time. The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd down and 12. They'll run it with him again. Bell's tackled down at the 43.
Well, but it's 3rd and long. I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Third down now. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. To the outside. The catch is made.
What a nice corner route run by the receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he let him out to the corner. Nice throw.
That play is going to be challenged. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
On the field stands.
So the coach's challenge backfires. They'll lose the timeout, and they fail to overturn the call on the field.
You know what you do in situations like this? You fire the guy upstairs who told him, throw the flag, coach. Well, what do you got to say now? It was a terrible call, terrible decision, and you lose a timeout.
Coming to the line at the 30. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Bell's taking the handoff. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Titans defense now is going to go nickel. The Steelers have it at the 29. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Titans offense retaking the field, probably still feeling the sting of their last possession when they were in scoring position only to fumble the football away.
Well, look how hard it is to score in this league. And when you get a chance and you get down there, what do? You get 4 or 5 maybe scoring opportunities every single game. Then you just give one away with a fumble. That's a terrible job.
They'll go shotgun here. It's a catch by Hunter, and that's a gain of 10.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
It's first down as they head to the line. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Sankey's got it on the handoff. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
Jim, a lot of times a coach, they'll put up with one fumble, but after that, your rear end might be on that bench. So learn from it and don't do it again.
The Steelers will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to want to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumble?
Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine. Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, it was called one way on the field. It was a booth review, and the call is overturned. After nearly turning it over, it's second down.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Kendall Wright has the reception. Let's set the lineups now on offense. At tight end, a good receiver, but a tremendous blocker, Delaney Walker.
Excellent blocker, very smart, can play fullback, and we've seen him go down the field and make many tough catches.
Let's go.
Third down and 2. And they deck the quarterback.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
The Titans will punt the football. Antonio Brown will return this punt. Tackle down right around the 48.
The Steelers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Titans defense was in the takeaway business the last time on the field with the interception at the end of a long drive.
That's what happens when you're an aggressive defense. You just go out there, you keep playing hard, you go for it, and when you get a chance to make a play, they got that chance, and they took advantage of it.
First down at the 48. The reception by Martavis Bryant. That's his first reception today.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Second down, even after the completion. It's a two tight end formation. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Outside and nothing there as Arakpo makes the tackle.
The Titans guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
This is third down. Defenses took center stage here in the first quarter, with both offenses looking to go back to the drawing board. Back after this. Back here, ready to start the second quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
It'll be third down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Bell's tackled down after a gain of 7. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Bell's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. First down at the 36. Pass is intercepted.
Woodyard, such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
The Titans will be trying to make something positive happen here, which hasn't been an easy thing for either offense to this point. Defense has been the story of the game so far, and bringing this game down to a halt.
Boy, it's going to be hard to have success on the offensive side. Both defensive coordinators, they're on top of everything. It's like they know the plays that are being called on the offensive side. They're in the right defense, and they are taking advantage of some great situations.
The Titans take it from the 23. The defense gets the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Loss of 4 on the play.
This will be second down. Mariota's going to take it from the gun. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down. Third down following the incompletion. The Steelers lined up in the nickel. Out of the gun. He pulls it down somehow.
The Titans put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Now first and 10. Sankey's going to take the handoff now.
Sankey's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation. And that's Allen who almost had the pick.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Third and 9. Dexter McCluster has the catch. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, that's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
First down at the 47. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space. And Gaze there to make the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. The catch is made. That's a gain of 10.
The Titans did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Second down coming up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Picks up 8 here.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Three-step drop. Looking at every option. Play after play after play here on this drive.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 5. Toss to the outside.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
That is play number 10 on this drive. The Titans come to the line with a bunch set. And a touchdown, Tennessee. Midway through the 2nd quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown could be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really well called by the offensive coordinator and executed perfectly by the offensive players.
The Titans line up for the point after. It's good. The Steelers set to return the kick. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers. Bill, what's the issue with this team? This offense specifically. 3 straight drives without a score.
Well, Jim, I'd say this. It's bad coaching. I just hate what they're trying to do on the offensive side, to not put their players in position to give them a chance to compete against this defense. They've got to change things up, give their offense a chance, and give these players a chance.
The Steelers are going to line up. Close game, 2nd quarter. The score's 7-0. First down at the 25. They'll go draw. And a flag is down.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 16. Miller's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's reception number 2 for him.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 80% on the day. The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Halfway through the second quarter. Launches it down the field, and he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
On the way, third down. The Steelers need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Roethlisberger from the gun. Falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. It's been quite a start for this defensive unit, Phil, as once again they forced the punt in the second quarter.
Well, good job getting that third down stop, getting off the field, and of course you've had success, so you feel good about that, and now you get to go to the sideline, rest up, and get ready for the next opportunity.
He wants to return this one. Taken down at the 27. And a run back of about 4. The Steelers defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coached them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results.
Let's go.
First down at the 27. Up the gut here.
Sankey's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That's second down coming up. Sankey's handed the football. Brought down at the 32.
Sankey's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third down on the way. The Titans will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Mariota's got it in the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's a pickup of 14.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They come to the line, and it's first down. It's Sankey in the backfield. The give. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second down coming up. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. Sankey's taking the handoff, and he is brought down at the 39. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Sankey's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The football just inside the 40 at the 39.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
First down at the 39. And this will go for a loss. Timmons that time on the stop.
The Steelers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Coming to the line at the 43.
The Titans come out in a bunch set. Second down and 13. Handoff. And that gains a few.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. It's 3rd down coming up.
Get ready. Brad, 38. Brad, 38.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Delaney Walker has the catch. That's reception number 2 for him. The Titans are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Mariota's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and then people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is absolutely in the groove.
The Steelers lined up in the nickel.
Get ready. 188. 188.
First down and 10. Running room. Mariota's marked down after a gain of 9. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
Let's go. Brad, 38. Brad, 38.
Second down and 1. The Titans now move the chains. The Titans are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. Marching down the field and taking their time. It's Sankey in the backfield. Looking to go up top again on first down. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead. They like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. He's into the open. Stafford's there to make the tackle.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
The Titans have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today. Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
Morgan takes down the quarterback. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The big sack on the last play brings up 2nd down and 11. Roethlisberger's going to be in the pistol here. Two hands on the football and has the catch. The Steelers with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Here we go.
3rd and goal to go from the 2. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
It changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
The Steelers with an extra point try on the way. Makes the PAT. the Titans now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 14-7. The Titans are ready to take it to him. He'll have a chance to take off. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Steelers defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
The Titans from the 27. Sankey's marked down at the 27.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That'll do it for the first half here in the Steel City. Back to Pittsburgh after a break for halftime and the start of the third quarter.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Steelers haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Titans will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. 2nd and 2 coming up. Pass will be completed over the middle, and he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to their own 47-yard line. A fumble would end up leading to a turnover. Following the forced fumble, Wheaton's the target on the quick pass. He ends up picking up a yard before heading out of bounds. The offense will head off after throwing the interception. Steelers have it early in the second. Roethlisberger's under pressure and throws the pick. Woodyard's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense on the field now after the INT. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and after the short pass, he'll score. That puts them up by a touchdown. Titans take it at the 11. Mariota's on target here, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. The Titans up now by 14. 3rd down from inside the 50. Bell's got it on the run, and he'll go in for the score, cutting the deficit to 7. So that'll do it for us. We'll go back now to Pittsburgh for the second half.
We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nance, Phil Simms here at Heinz Field. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. The second half is officially underway. And Gates has got it on the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Titans come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Gets about 9 on the play.
The Titans coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance. Even me, I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Mariota's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Get ready. Red 38.
Second and short. Sankey's got it on the handoff. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Sankey's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Let's go. 188.
Third and short. Sankey's going to secure the handoff.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
The Titans from the 37. And it's a hookup with Walker. Walker's tackled down after a gain of 5. That's reception number 4 for him.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Mariota's now completed his last 7 passes. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Second down and 5. Sankey's going to take the handoff now. Now looking at third down. Set up screen. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
They call on Brett Kern to punt the football. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20. The Titans defense has definitely starred on this field today.
Yeah, well, listen, they're playing very well on the defensive side. I will agree with that. But you know what I do not like is the fact that they're saying things to the offense like, pick it up. We need you guys to play well, too. So just enjoy the fact that you're doing a good job here so far.
First down at the 20. Bell's handed the football. Second down now. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
When you throw a slant route, it's really important for the quarterback to make sure he keeps it right in front of the receiver and to his body. Why? So he can make the catch and protect themselves. They did it perfectly that time, and that completion almost got him a first down.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 70% on the day. The Titans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Bell will get it on the toss. That defensive coordinator came up with a terrific game plan today, Phil. So far, not giving up very much at all here in the third quarter.
Well, the defense is playing so well. I'll bet you the coordinator wishes his contract was up so he could go in there and get some more money, because he's done a terrific job and the team looks extremely sharp.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line. The Titans came out and ran the football with success, but that certainly has leveled off. Sankey's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
Let's go. 188. 188.
First down at the 30. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Sankey lines up as the single back here. Sankey's taking the handoff.
Sankey's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense.
Well, let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
Halfway through the third quarter. Walker's got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his 5th catch of the day.
The Titans offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
Mariota's completion percentage, 80% on the day. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Sankey's got it on the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 48.
Get ready.
Second down and 6. Sankey's got it. Screen play. Allen's there that time for the tackle.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Set up now at the 42. First down here after the completion. They'll go ground. Got a flag.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Let's go.
First and 20. Here's the handoff. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And here we have second down.
Get ready. Brad, 38. Brad, 38.
Handoff made. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The line of scrimmage, the 36.
The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Suckup lines up for the field goal try. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Their lead a little more secure now, thanks to the kicker. And with the fourth quarter upon us, Phil, they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift. Everything they've done all day has been positive, and boy, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Takes off from the 5. He steps out. The Steelers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
First down at the 46. Fights through that hit. Bell's tackled down at the 45. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. This Le'Veon Bell is some kind of smooth, and he can sometimes take it deep, as we saw right there.
Well, coming out of the Big Ten, he knows what rough football is all about, and he's come to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they need him to be a star running back, and that play there shows you he has the potential.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Down the field. Hauls it in. What a call and what a catch. That's his 4th catch of the day.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that first down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Browns really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The Titans defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will slide here and in the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
3rd down. Roethlisberger is going to take it from the gun. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence going. Well, I don't know about that. If you drop a pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it to you.
Should be what we call a gimme.
The kick is good. That field goal definitely helps their cause, but they're still going to have plenty of work to do in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, no question. But you know what? You said it right. They still have the 4th quarter, so this is a long game. Take the positives out of that field goal and just march forward.
The Titans are ready to take it to them. Fields the football at the 8. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Steelers defense comes out for the start of a new drive after allowing a field goal the last time.
Jim, they hope to play better this time. You take the information that you've learned from the last drive and go out there and correct some of those mistakes.
The Titans at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Titans will take the snap from the 30. Wide to the left. And he'll step out of bounds. He's up over 90 yards so far on the day.
Sankey's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Ball from the 46. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play.
Slashes to the left side. Picks up maybe 3.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Here's the football resting at the 43. Sankey lines up as the single back here. He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Thomas there to take him down. The Titans have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Sankey's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they have done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
Coming to the line at the 39.
The Titans have it at the 39. The give out of the eye. Shazier's in on the tackle.
Well, one of the hardest things to do, and I think in the NFL now, is third short is run the football and pick up yards. That time, nice job by the offensive line. They showed their power, and they picked up the first down.
First down here after the run. An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it here. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
2nd down.
Let's go.
Right back to him one more time. They'll mark the football at the 22. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Steelers lined up in the nickel. 3rd and 2. He's going to get another carry. Sankey's tackled down after a gain of 2.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Suck up to attempt the field goal. And he converts here on the field goal try. That field goal should make their job a whole lot easier for the rest of this 4th quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it's kind of like you and I do in the games. Everything I do, I make everything easier for you, Jim.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And He's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Steelers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. The Titans will come out in the dime. First down at the 28. Scanning the field. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction. Second and 10 coming up. Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. The Steelers get a first down. That's reception number 4 for him.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down on the way. Here's the first snap after the big play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 21. Stands in the pocket. And it's batted down. Second and 10 coming up. Going for the home run. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game, and you got 3rd and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
Third and 10. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Bell's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. And the kick is good for 3.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers' defense on that last series may have taken some positives out of only allowing a field goal.
Well, listen, I think 3 is better than 7. No question about that when you're talking about the defense. But they got some corrections to make. I think they did it on the sidelines, and this time they're looking to go out there and get a 3 and out.
The Titans in quite a battle here in the 4th. The score's 20-13.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
The Titans will take the snap from the 25. Sankey's tackled down at the 32. He's got over 110 yards rushing on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 3 after that last carry.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Sankey's going to take the handoff now. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Let's go.
Mariota's got it in the gun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. 3rd catch today so far.
The Titans did a good job that time throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
After the catch, it's now 2nd down and 1. 2 tight ends on the field here. Lawrence Timmons in on the quarterback.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
3rd down after the sack. Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking long. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Timmons probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
The Steelers stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? Ball at the 47. The Titans come out in a dime package. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Down the field. He brings it in. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Steelers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Inside the 20 now at the 19.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Roethlisberger's tackled down after a gain of 5. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line.
The Titans with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 5. Scans the field. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
Here we go.
From the gun. He's got the catch. The Steelers now move the chains.
Steelers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Bell's handed the football. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. Phil, the touchdown ties it. And overtime appears to be in the offing.
It's out there. I'm just going to say this to the coaches. Don't get tight. Don't blow it and make a mistake here and not send this game into overtime. So play it safe, get into overtime, and see if you can find a way to win it for your football team.
The Steelers now with the extra point to tie the game. And the point after is good. Now ready to kick it off as we have a tie game here. Scores 20-20. The Titans are ready to take it to them. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Steelers came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give him some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
It's Sankey in the backfield. First down at the 24. It's caught by Justin Hunter. That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Sankey lines up as the single back here. That was Mitchell on the coverage that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
It's third down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. Time is running out. The game is tied, and the defense must do whatever it can to not give up a score. It's a catch by Hunter.
Well, the corner route. Some people call it the corner route. They call it a flag, run to the flag of the end zone, or a 7 route. Odd numbers break out. That time we see a nice route by the receiver and a good throw by the quarterback.
The game is tied and time is a factor. First down at the 46. Got a big lane. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. Allen's going to make the tackle. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The Titans snap it at the 36. Sankey's taken down at the 26. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside.
We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
They bring in the extra tight end. Sankey's taking the handoff. Thomas is in on the tackle.
Sankey's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
The Steelers in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The Steelers have their backs against the wall, but they want to try and find a way to stand tall here late in this tie game.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Let's go.
2nd and 9. Gets the handle here. Tuitt's able to read that play and make the hit. The Steelers defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. The Titans have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go.
3rd down and 10. They want to keep feeding him the football. The Steelers will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. The Steelers now return to the field. Their defense needs to find a way to come up with a big stop inside the red zone. They'll bring out the kicking team. A field goal try to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Roethlisberger ready for action again. And this has to be the make-or-break moment in this ball game, partner.
And I'm sure he is not worried about that, Jim. We've seen him in this situation so many times, and I'll say this, most of the time he comes through and gets it done.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Steelers have it at the 24. Throws the pass. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. About 1 minute remaining with a first down.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many reasons. One, you're trying to get as many plays off and use as little time on the clock as possible. That's what you have to do when you have no timeouts left.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
That's a good job by the offense and the coaching staff. You got to go with the hurry-up offense here. You're down a few points late in the game. You got to get down there and score. I agree with spiking the football here, Jim. You spike it, you stop the clock, and it gives you time to have a little breather to think of the situation and call a good play in the huddle.
A huge third down play on the way. The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Well, when you see a play like this by the offensive player, that is a great reflection on the coach. You can tell they've gone over these situations. When you're fighting the clock and you can get out of bounds, get it done. Good job by the offensive player there.
Trailing in this one, they have to go for it on fourth down. The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. Going for the deep ball. Makes the play. The offense converts on fourth down just when the defense was looking to put this game away.
Well, you can't get too excited on the offensive side. You got that first down. Now you got to go out there and finish the job.
The Steelers will walk to the line. They've used up their timeouts at this point. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And it's knocked down. One kick away from tying the game in the late stages. This is where a kicker makes his living. With all the pressure, the game just a field goal away from being tied. Drives it through for the field goal. They had to have the field goal to send this game to overtime. And the kicker comes through with virtually no time left.
He sure did, Jim, and that's what everybody thinks he is, a guy that can get it done in the clutch, and he did that time.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. And Gates is going to run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Steelers defense knows right now it cannot bend in this tie game in the late stages.
Yeah, that's right. They know the situation. You practice this all the time, all during training camp, every single week. You go over these scenarios so you know what you got to do, and that is be aggressive, be alert, and don't get tricked by a special play from the offense.
Get ready.
First down at the 19. Sankey's got it on the handoff. He's up over 140 yards rushing so far on the day. The Titans will need to get to about the 35 on this drive in order to kick a field goal. More football to be played here. This one is going to the extra session. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Titans are ready to take it to them. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. Sankey lines up as the single back here. And the overtime period begins on this play. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Get ready.
Surveys, lays out, and makes the play. That's his third catch of the day.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
At the 45-yard line. First down here after the completion. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Sankey's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. They'll go ground. That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Third down now. To the ground.
That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
Third and short, I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
Let's go. 188.
First down at the 34. Gets it again. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
They call his number once more. And bringing him down, it's Lawrence Timmons.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
This is third down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Fullback takes the handoff. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. And converts on the 3.
Another nice kick by the kicker. Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm today.
The Steelers set to return the kick. He'll take it from the 1. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Steelers put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
First down at the 22. Has the reception all alone. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job by this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
The Titans defense now is going to go nickel. The Steelers have it at the 39. Looking to go deep. Snags it right out of the air with one hand. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding. And these wide receivers, if they can't get two hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up and stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 60% on the day. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Picks up about 5.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. And here's the toss. Bell's brought down after picking up just a yard. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Just a yard away from pay dirt. Third and goal from the 1. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.